Hello there, I want to have a little chat about something that's becoming more and more common in our lovely neighborhoods, and it's something we all need to be aware of. I'm talking about those unexpected knocks at the door. While it can sometimes be a friendly neighbor or a genuine delivery, sadly there's a rising number of scams happening right on our doorsteps. These aren't just one-off incidents, they are calculated attempts by dishonest people to trick us out of our hard-earned money. They are becoming increasingly clever. It's happening in towns and villages all across the United Kingdom, which is why we must be prepared. These individuals are professionals at what they do, and their main goal is to appear as trustworthy as possible. A legitimate uniform or friendly smile doesn't always mean the person is who they claim to be. We have to look a little deeper by understanding how these scams begin with that simple, unexpected knock. We can take the first and most important step in stopping them in their tracks, right there on the doorstep. So how can you tell if the person at your door is genuine or trying to fool you? Thankfully, there are several warning signs that should set your alarm bells ringing. One of the biggest red flags is high-pressure sales tactics. They'll insist that an offer is for today only. They'll tell you to sign up right now to get a special discount. Another clear warning sign is identification. Dial with their name and the company's details. Don't just glance, ask to hold it and look closely. Watch the contact number. Mobile only on leaflets or cards is suspicious. Scammers almost always prefer cash. Be suspicious of bank transfer into a personal account. Never hand over your bank card and PIN. No legitimate company asks for your PIN. Your bank details are private. Never share them on the doorstep. Finally, trust your gut. If a deal sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Services offered cheaply can include driveway cleaning or roof repairs. Then the price mysteriously rises as they find problems. Knowing the warning signs is one thing, but putting simple safety rules into practice is how you truly protect yourself. My first and most important tip is to always use your door chain or spy hole before you even think about opening the door fully. You can speak to the person through the letterbox or a nearby window if you feel safer doing so. If you do decide to open the door, the very first thing you should do is ask for their official identification. Take the ID and have a proper look at it. Don't be afraid to close the door while you check it over. Find the company's official number from their website or a phone book. Do not use the number on their ID card, as it could be fake. Call the company from their official website to confirm. Never ever make a decision on the spot. A great phrase to use is, "I don't make decisions on the doorstep, but you can leave me some information and I will look into it." Finally, under no circumstances should you ever hand over cash or your bank details to a stranger at your door. This is a golden rule. Don't let them into your home, especially if they claim they need to check something inside. If they are persistent or you feel they are trying to trick their way in, you should politely but firmly tell them you are not interested. Your personal and financial security is what matters most. Following these straightforward rules can make all the difference. Use the chain. Check ID. Don't hand over cash. Close the door. I really want to stress this point because it's so incredibly important, and it's something many of us struggle with. It is perfectly okay to say no. We Brits are often brought up to be polite. Scammers know this, and they use our natural politeness against us. They will continue to talk, they will smile, they will pressure you, hoping you'll just agree to make them go away, but you have every right to refuse what they are offering. A simple, firm "No, thank you, I'm not interested" is all you need. You do not need to give a reason or make up an excuse. You don't owe the person on your doorstep an explanation. "I can't afford it right now. I need to speak to my partner." A straightforward no is a complete sentence. If they continue to knock or shout through the letterbox, do not engage with them any further. Consider calling the police. This is especially important to share with our older relatives, friends, and vulnerable neighbors. You could even practice a few responses with them so they feel more confident. Remember, you're in charge. It is your home. It is your money. It is your decision. Closing the door on someone does not make you a bad person. It makes you a sensible person. These scammers are criminals trying to exploit your good nature. Feeling empowered to say no and shut the door is your strongest defense. Keeping ourselves safe is vital, but we are always stronger when we act as a community. A big part of that is looking out for one another. If you see an unfamiliar van on your street or notice a stranger going door to door, take note. particularly if they are spending a long time at the home of an elderly or vulnerable neighbor. It costs nothing to be vigilant. You could casually walk past to check if everything is okay, or give your neighbor a quick phone call afterwards to make sure they haven't been pressured into anything. If you feel immediately threatened or if a scammer refuses to leave your property, call 999. Your safety comes first. For non-urgent situations where you suspect a scam but are not in immediate danger, call the police on 101. They can log the incident and may increase patrols in your area. The main organisation for reporting scams and fraud in the UK is Action Fraud. You can report online or by calling 0300 123 2040. Reporting helps authorities identify patterns and link scams happening across the country. Even if you haven't lost money, your report adds to the bigger picture and can help catch the people responsible. So please, let's all make a promise to stay alert. Talk to your families and neighbours about these risks. Stay safe and look out for each other.